Cruz needs to reconnect with Aaliyah, who is still relaxing on the beach in the Hamptons. Aaliyah politely requests a FaceTime contact, and I'm not sure about you, but this was my first indication of a love desire on her behalf. We are Lady and the Tramp, you and I. She's also shown herself to be a Disney adult. Aside from that, this twist sheds some explanation on Aaliyah's conduct, her cautious emotional posturing surrounding her engagement, as well as the way she pursues new friends and spars with her allocated social group. Personal need has honed her instincts for survival and smart risk-taking, making her a savvy operator in her circles. After arriving to Aaliyah's, it's evident that Cruz isn't enjoying the massages and pampering. Have you never been to a spa? Aaliyah inquires. I'm weird around other people, she admits. This is without a doubt one of the worst undercover agents I've ever seen. Following their mud treatment, the two converse in the shower, steam room. Look me in the eyes and name your 5 best friends, Aaliyah commands. Don't think, just do it. Cruz doesn't say anything. Aaliyah breathes a sigh of relief. That's exactly what I thought, she says. We both have that in common. If you dare, answer my second riddle, now close your eyes, and name me one. Cruz responds with a smile, you. Excellent work. You're doing fantastic. However, all undercover professionals are aware that riddles usually come in thirds, and now comes the most perilous of them. Cruz, this is what Joe told you about, so be cautious. Did you have slumber parties as a kid? She inquires. Cruz meets his end. This is the ultimate challenge. Cruz responds, no, so Aaliyah promises to organize her first party tonight. What the fuck am I doing? Says the narrator. When Aaliyah exits the room, Cruz murmurs to herself. Girl, it sounds like you're having the time of your life. Back at the bunker, the CIA is bored. There's just one guard on duty at the Hamptons property, and the chats between Aaliyah and Cruz aren't exactly riveting. Cruz discovers that everything has changed when she awakens in the Hamptons. Downstairs, Aaliyah is ecstatic since her mother has picked Mallorca as the location for their wedding. It will now take place in Spain rather than the Middle East. The operation is now categorically impossible. But, in her enthusiasm, Aaliyah eventually kisses Cruz. Aaliyah wonders, what was that? When Cruz steps back a little. Cruz is surprised and does not answer. Well, you won't believe Mallorca, Aaliyah adds hurriedly. Would you like some breakfast? Cruz just stares out the window, dumbfounded. It's a difficult situation to read. Is Cruz recognizing that she'll have to pretend to be in a relationship with Aaliyah in order to stay on her trail, or is she discovering that she may have emotions for her? And how will she react when she learns that the US government wants to sacrifice her? Aaliyah doesn't feel safe, and she informs Cruz how the affluent are targets of the poor, despite the fact that her dad is the world's top financier for terrorists.
Marriage is a contract, whether he worries. And the oil business is a dirty one. Honesty is never the date. But for me, we show up, we have a party, we have a feast and come home. If someone tries to snatch me off the street, miss call or purse rings. If you're pretty enough, they take you too. خدنا أول عالم days. World inside the world. Special, and I'm going to show it to you.
Aaliyah leads Cruz to a high-end clothing boutique, where the women burst champagne bottles and talk about their morning kisses before getting a bit more personal. When they are interrupted, the women hire a hotel suite and begin a passionate romance session.
This was a 9? Yeah. She'll be just outside if you need any...
Oh! Well, don't look at the price. The world within a word. Okay. Yes, try this one. Shoes.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, try the lavender one. You think about this morning?
Yeah. I'm right outside if you need me. This is not the place.
They do know a place.
Baby.
Just leave them there. We'll figure it out.
Cruz sobs afterwards, feeling bad about what she is going to do. She truly believes she is in love and texts Joe to arrange a rendezvous. Joe had already requested that Kyle follow Cruz until she could get someone else on her. Kyle allows Cruz to enter her room, and Joe enters shortly after. Kyle has been stationed 2 floors below, listening to every sharp breath the women take. Cruz gets out of bed 3 hours later, while Aaliyah is sleeping, and goes into the bathroom to text Joe that she wants to meet her. Aaliyah approaches her as she walks towards the door and inquires as to why she is going. Ehsan informed Tons of Fun in Arabic that Cruz is welcome to remain, lest an irritated Aaliyah lock her legs on their wedding night. I bet she spends it with her legs closed anyhow. Cruz spoke in Arabic, piqued Ehsan's interest in the fire with this one. Cruz ran into Aaliyah and the extremely cold mother of the bride. When Cruz mentioned Aaliyah's father being present, the bride-to-be grinned, saying that danger is all around him and adding that even the American bosses of Chevron and Exxon had armed guards and bulletproof automobiles. Ehsan knows about us, Aaliyah added, adding that she has probably seen the last of New York, and that soon all she will know about love will be what I recall. And she hoped you'd remember her someday. Cruz said, "You're going to be difficult to forget."
Doesn't know, but someday. You know love until you have a child. I hope I love my children. Come on.
Later that evening, Aaliyah crept into Cruz's room and bed, and the two began to canoodle, but Cruz cut the hookup short. Cruz then went outside to breathe some fresh air before going to the kitchen to fetch some water.
You don't know me. You're kind. Oh yeah? Don't ask me that. Tell me that you do. I can't fucking do. You want vodka?